Family, welcome to the channel. The channel is Mr. Biscuit Speaks. Gather in, and if you know the vibes, then you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hype the video if that option's available, please. I noticed that there's a similarity between Chris Webby and I that I didn't realize until I was doing a little bit of research yesterday. Both Chris Webby's mom and my mom were both middle school teachers. Yeah. And, you know, we were both raised by our moms as well. You know, my mom was a middle school English teacher. My mother was, a genius, brilliant with words. She was just a very good communicator, excellent communicator, right? And I always, studied that about her. She had an ability to get her point across, right? Anyway, I just wanted to kind of, throw that out there. Shout out to Chris Webby. And of course, we're going into it. Inpatient. This one is called Dr. Meyers. Without any further ado, family, we're going to let him cook. Please cook, sir.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dear diary, it's Jeremiah. I've been trying more to write because these nights get mighty long upon this ward right after light. The bedside lamp illuminates the trailing path of my pen. That's how I feel about the good Dr. Meyers, my friend. You see, so Dr. Meyers said that I'm responding so exquisitely and physically responsive to prescriptions on delivery. I'm fit to be walking out here in 3 weeks tops. I want to be just like the doctor when I grow up.
Wow, this is going to be one of those, fam. I can already feel it. He's personifying the doctor as hope itself. He's saying, look, whenever the doctor walks in, I get news, I get updates about when this pain is finally going to end. And so I want to be just like him when I grow up. I want to be a ray of light, right? And it's kind of a tragic, it's a bittersweet kind of circumstance here. Go back a couple bars and let him cook.
I'm responding so exquisitely and physically responsive to prescriptions on delivery. I'm fit to be walking out here in 3 weeks tops. I want to be just like the doctor when I grow up.
And if you guys watched the series of interviews, right, that Ren released kind of about his life and his condition when he was going through all of these things, Ren talked about that hope that he kept getting. Every time he would try a new thing, they would give him that ray of hope first. And so, his spirits would go up like, finally, there's going to be an end to this, only to have them crash back down, right? So, I mean, there's consistency here for sure.
To be walking out here in 3 weeks tops. I want to be just like the doctor when I grow up. Mommy said that we got lucky because we can't afford none. And getting let into this trial was a gift from the sun. And we got shined on from the heavens. Man, this doctor's my hero. He sometimes jokes around and calls me patient zero. Cause my patience zero. I mean, I'm kinda hyper. I'm prone to be staying up and pulling all-nighters. And these side effects kind of make my sleeping a nightmare. My mouth gets dry sometimes, no saliva. The pain ain't stopping, but the doctor said patience. My patience is zero. I told you I hate it. The doctor said that it gets dark before dawn. Every rose has its thorns, best to weather the storm. So 4 in the morning, I'll say goodnight. And if I sleep, then it's a blessing from the holy skies. Every night is a drag, but the daytime's nice. Cause Dr. Meyers will be dead, so I know I'll be fine.
Fam, he said getting a night's sleep is a blessing. And that just wants me to, that kind of encourages me to take some time and just be still and be quiet and be thankful for the things that I take for granted. Guys, unless you know what it's like to stay up days on end because of a pain that just won't relent and won't let you go, that's one of the things that I appreciate about Ren more than just as a musical phenomena that we're, very lucky to be living in the same generation as, but that, he always sets up these reminders, like, don't take the little things for granted. There's people out in the world who can't get a night's sleep because of how much pain they're in. You know what I'm saying? He reminds us of these things, respectfully.
I'll say goodnight, and if I sleep, then it's a blessing from the holy skies. Every night is a drag, but the daytime's nice. Cause Dr. Meyers will be dead, so I know I'll be fine.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view.
Guys, this chorus is, I'm sorry, I'm clearing my throat a lot. I should drink some water. All my yesterdays are fading from the view is really dark, especially when that's communicated from the perspective of a child, right? Children are supposed to be outside playing. They're supposed to be out there, making memories. But all my yesterdays are fading from the view seems to be like, maybe my life is just going to be constrained to the walls of this hospital, right? Maybe this is my life now. Maybe I'll never escape. You know what I mean? Yeah, a great chorus choice there.
All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Meyers, September 21st. Patient 13 appears to be getting worse. It's seeming like these treatments not only failed to work, but have made his condition critical, crippling adverse symptoms and side effects like the last 12 kids. Pardon me, I mean test subjects. I gotta give myself distance from my feelings. This is science, nothing more. And so I hide behind that mindset anytime that I'm unsure. I was
dirty. Guys, this is where music meets the art, right? Where they kind of want to showcase as lyricists, they're not just impressive. I mean, we've been impressed with this album up until now, but they're not only impressive, they're very expressive, which elevates the artist to a different, you know what I mean? And this is a very, very expressive series of lines, right? He's saying like, look, I have to dissociate from all of my failures. I mean, shout out to the doctors, shout out to the medical staff and medical personnel, because it's a very difficult thing, I bet. The human body is one of the most complicated things in existence. And, failure after failure, you have to wipe the slate clean and work on a new person. I mean, imagine being a doctor that just failed a 6 or 7-year-old and had them pass away because you couldn't figure out what was happening. And then you have a new 7-year-old that comes into the office. Like, you have to dissociate from what happened before and focus on someone new, right? Get into the, kind of try your best to embody some of this stuff.
This is science, nothing more. And so I hide behind that mindset anytime that I'm unsure. I was hired to find a cure, and so at times I come off heartless, but my job's to stay on target and bring this product to market.
Right.
Gotta keep the funding coming, gotta finish what we started, gotta crack some eggs to make this multi-million-dollar omelet. With these corporate pharma reps, and they've been breathing down my neck, and they're the ones who write the checks. Really, what the fuck you expect? I got a wife and 2 boys of my own I gotta protect. So these kids at the clinic are just numbers I've written next to the date and time of the test. Nothing more, nothing less. Blame the parents if you want it. They sign a form of consent. But this Jeremiah kid, there I go again. Patient 13, I mean, something about him's different. Says he wants to be like me, and so I say that he'll become an even better doctor, knowing that that day will never come. His pulse has been getting weaker. Now there's fluid in his lungs.
Dr. Meyers?
Get some rest, patient 0. We're almost done.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view.
Guys, that last line, be patient, we're almost done, right? Was that the last line?
An even better doctor, knowing that that day will never come. His pulse has been getting weaker. Now there's fluid in his lungs.
Dr. Meyers?
Get some rest, patient 0. We're almost done.
Get some rest, patient 0. We're almost done. That almost done has a double meaning, doesn't it? Right? He knows in his mind that this kid is not going to be here in the morning. We're almost done. But he gives that glimmer of hope. We're almost done. This is almost over. Right? Wow.
My thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Meyers, September 29th. Patient 13 didn't make it through the night. His name was Jeremiah, and he loved to read and write. And I can't help but feel responsible. I gotta make this right. Gotta find that breakthrough, gotta give the company something, or else I'm afraid they'll start to lose interest and pull their funding. So I studied every study and double-checked every entry in the journal I've been writing, just hoping something will catch me. Didn't sleep for 3 days till I figured it out. And once I did, I knew that I could realistically vouch to have it finished up by Christmas. So I called and set a meet so I could tell my bosses I was just weeks away from complete. Little Patient 13 and the 12 who came before him, and the sacrifice they gave us would be for something important. For the science to prevail, gotta learn to live with the losses. I repeated in my thoughts as I went to step in the office. Hey, I'm here for the meeting.
Oh yes, Dr. Michaels, have a seat.
It's Meyers. Just you here today?
Well, you know how busy things get.
Right. Okay, well, anyways, I finally had a breakthrough in the research with the formula, and it's actually...
Okay, let me just stop you right there.
But...
We've decided to go in a different direction with the funding.
What?
Well, there's this new weight loss product in trials right now. Gila Monster Venom, actually.
Gila Monster?
Yeah, everyone's really excited about it over here.
But kids died on my watch.
Listen, we are so sorry to hear that.
You're sorry?
And we want to thank you so much for your hard work, Dr. Michaels.
Myers.
Sure, and you really are one of our best and brightest.
But...
Listen, I'm sure we'll have another project with your name on it very soon.
No.
Wow.
Listen,
Great, I'll have my assistant reach out.
Assistant?
Have yourself a nice day.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view.
First of all, this last chorus means something entirely different. Guys, you kind of have to... The chorus is doing a lot more work than sometimes we assume. I'm about to start really honing in on that fact in my next couple of videos coming out. But notice that this was from the perspective of Patient 13. But now it's from the perspective of the doctor, right? When he says, all my yesterdays are fading from view. He used to be the type of doctor that thought, man, I'm really here to help. I'm really here to assist and make sure that this actually means something. But now, given this interview and having his trials, kind of cut out and having to, do whatever weight loss drug they're dealing with, all my yesterdays are fading from the view. I'm starting to recognize that instead of actually helping people, we're just kind of chasing the latest fad, right?
All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Now, just to share another memory with you, right? Guys, this song was brilliant. That last line, just to share another memory with you. That first of all, that was from Patient 13, that little boy. That was from his perspective, right? Waiting for the day to break just to share another memory with you, right? It's like just to share another memory with the doctor. That's all he's experiencing. He's in this hospital bed. He doesn't have, a life to live outside of the walls. And when the doctor comes in, it's like, yeah, all I can do, I can't ever leave. Like yesterday is fading from the view. I'm starting to realize my life now is inside this hospital bed. So I'm waiting for the day to break, waiting for a cure for this pain, just to share another memory with you, the doctor, right? Man, that was brilliantly written, a brilliantly chosen chorus, and very, very dark and yet necessary. This one was called Dr. Meyers. I really hope that they continue this. I mean, I know that Ren and Webby are really into kind of doing episodes and series. I would like the Dr. Meyers to continue. Right, I want to see the opening and the closing credits of the Dr. Meyers series. Let me know if you agree with me down in the comments below. Family, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Join us in the Patreon. And until next time, please stay balanced, fam.